It's difficult to know where to begin with the history of my shoes because I've had quite a few pairs of shoes in my life, but the oldest pair I currently have are these here. I got these shoes in 2006 and they served me pretty well. The good, they were, comfortable, they worked, lasted me very long. The bad, eventually the front part of the shoe fell off. But still, not bad quality. My next pair of shoes were these black sandals. I promise you I had two of them, but I just don't know what happened to the other. I got these shoes for Christmas a few years ago, and they were not comfortable at all, so as a result I didn't end up wearing them much. The bad, they cracked everywhere. They were, like I said, uncomfortable. They just got destroyed. The good, they survived a go-kart accident once. I also had a pair of tackies at the same time, and they do actually have laces, they're just not in at the moment. I'm not sure why. The good, they were comfortable, they were waterproof, and the grip was pretty good. The bad, they were waterproof for about a month or 3. Other than that, I don't really have anything to complain about. Those green spots are paint that I messed on them, by the way. It's not part of the design. Now we come to probably my most favorite pair of shoes I've ever owned. These shoes were given to me in about 2010. I'm not even sure. They're good. They had red laces. I could wear them anywhere. They were comfortable. I thought they looked pretty cool. I could use them for cycling, hiking. The bad. The back started separating, I glued that. The front started separating, I glued that. Then I used electrical tape. The sole started coming out. It got holes in it. It got weird marks on it. Yeah, they are finished. These green shoes were, again, one of my favorite pairs of shoes. I love the color, and they were given to me by some friends for Christmas because they could not stand me wearing my red laced shoes anymore. I like these shoes quite a lot, and the good, the color, obviously the color. I also did a cycling race with them once. The bad, eventually the rubber around started going a bit yellow and the shoe started shriveling a bit, which is weird. And the rubber started falling off the bottom as well. As you can see, these are by far the most wrecked shoes I own. The bad, the bottoms fell out. There were massive holes underneath. It showed up dirt very easily. The whole structure of the shoes disintegrated. Grip disappeared very quickly. The color was okay, but not fantastic. Good. I wore these shoes when I hiked up Table Mountain and I had no problems. These are my church shoes that replaced the previous ones. I've had these shoes since last year sometime. I honestly cannot think of anything bad about them. The good is that they are pretty nice, they're comfortable, they look good, and the women love them. Not really. Claire, you didn't hear that. I promise you I did not say that. I had these shoes for about a week before the inner soles came out. That sort of set the tone. I went up Table Mountain again in January and I slipped twice wearing these shoes. The whole structure of the shoes has collapsed. There's a massive crack underneath. It's worn through all over it. It's also started to fade. There are some other things, but basically these shoes are completely destroyed already. The good. I like the color. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to tell you that for once I've done something right. I was given some money to buy myself a decent pair of shoes because everyone around me is getting a bit bored of my shoes disintegrating about as quickly as everyone's New Year resolutions. I was very tempted to buy the cheapest pair of shoes and pocket the rest of the money, but I was told that I was not allowed to do that. So I went out and bought some of these shoes. Apparently they're pretty good. I like the color. They look nice. They feel good. And hopefully they last a bit longer than most social networks. Yeah. Thanks for watching the video. I'll try and take care of my shoes. If not, subscribe and you'll see what happens next.